big opportunities for us to grow as a company is getting really clear in our identity. A lot of the times we're thinking about the ads, the funnels, what offer we're gonna change this week. But I think ultimately the biggest challenge is at the highest level, we don't know who we are, we don't know what we stand for, and maybe we do know, and this is mainly the leadership team's responsibility, but we've done a poor job at communicating it and communicating it consistently. So what I wanted to do today is share a speech that I wrote to really embody what it is that we believe and what we stand for, and to lay the groundwork and the foundation for who we are. The keys to rise. It's a speech that I wrote for our amazing team that never ceases to inspire me, our incredible clients who always push the limits on what is possible, and everyone who is all in on raising the tide that raises all ships. What do we stand for? Who are we and who must we become? How do we raise the tide that raises all ships? And most importantly, what is worth fighting for that is bigger than ourselves? In other words, what does it take for us to go all in and change the world? These are all the questions that the 6 keys to rise will answer. The keys are our core values, our belief system, our culture code, our identity, our mission and vision, who we are, what we stand for, and the keys will guide us to come together and ultimately rise. We're gonna rise better, faster, stronger, so we can build something amazing, something that we believe in, and have the time of our life doing it. It's not about who is right, but what is right. And the 6 keys will help guide us on just that. Once we harness the power of the 6 keys, the tide will grow and we will rise. So with that in mind, here are the 6 keys. These are our core values, our core beliefs that I want us to all embody as a company. Number 1 is family. A rising tide raises all ships. We are all in this together. And most importantly, we are in the business of growing people, not businesses. So when we come together to make that happen as a family, we will be unstoppable. That's the first core value, family. The second key or core value is fun. Life is short, so let's laugh, play, and enjoy every moment. One day, we're all gonna die. So let's have as much fun as humanly possible along the way. For a while, I actually hesitated pulling this one in, but I think something that we love about this company is that we get to have fun and really enjoy the whole process, the whole journey. And I wanted that to actually be a core element of who we are and what we believe in and what we do. Because if it's not fun and we're miserable, we're not gonna fight for something bigger than ourselves. Core value number 3, or the third key, is rising, and it stands for growth. The 4th key is ownership. If we don't give each other the space to rise, as Sergio says, we will never grow. We all need to take the leap, but first we must have the freedom to make that happen. And with that freedom and power comes great responsibility. So once we all have the space to grow, we must do what we need to do to raise the tide and rise along with it. Take full ownership. That's the 4th key, ownership. The 5th key is service. If our clients win, we win. How do we do that? By building the best product and caring for our clients like they are our family. Let's go all in on them and provide the best service and product in the world. The 5th key is service. And then the final key to who we are, what we stand for, what we believe in, is innovation. The only way to live in a world where the tide is always rising is by creating it. And the only way to create it is to innovate on the world that already exists. We must always push the boundary on what is possible in the current world to give space to the world we see in our vision and mission. Innovation is the final key. Family, fun, rising, ownership, service, and innovation. Those will be the 6 keys that will lead us to rise. And with that in mind, you may be wondering, what is our mission and vision? And ultimately, what will these 6 keys lead us to create in our mission and our vision of the world? Our mission is to build the biggest platform in the world for entrepreneurs to rise. And then our vision is a world where entrepreneurs rise to their full potential and have their greatest impact. We always get very stuck in like, what's our offer gonna be? What's our niche? And all those specifics. What's the ad gonna say? What's the setting process? And then sometimes, or really for a long time, we forgot to start with who we are. And I think for business, you must understand your clients, but first you must understand yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. My goal with sharing this with you guys today and recording it for the team was so that you guys and all of us can have a clear identity in who we are, what we believe in, and what we're willing to actually fight for.